Well, Twickenham for me is a very special stadium. It's a very special place. For myself personally, a lot of emotions because it was my last game of rugby, but I had to sort of put those to one side and really just think about my role within the team and trying to get the right result here at Twickenham. It's a great day, but it only becomes a really great day if you win. The Premiership final for me is one of the biggest atmospheres you can ever experience in any game of rugby. It's like international rugby, but in a club shirt, and in many ways that can sometimes mean even more because you've been through this incredible journey with the players, every minute of every game throughout the season. Everything and anyone that's important to you in your life comes together in this moment called the Premiership final. Well, I'm someone who gets quite emotional before big games because I do believe that rugby is won and lost on emotion. I'm normally fairly close to tears as I walk out. Oh, it's the most amazing feeling, and it's just a wall of noise, incredible atmosphere, a sea of colour. It's just the most wonderful cathedral in the world. My final words to the team were, let's not have any regrets, let's not leave anything out there.
Desire and determination. Wasps emptying the tank. Tom Rees has picked it up and he's got it down. Lift off for Wasps.
Being ahead at half-time is always key. So obviously for Josh Lucy to go and get that try, that was quite a big score for us because we were able to go down at half-time with that little bit of a cushion.
Wasps have one hand on the trophy.
If someone said to me that your last game of rugby would be to lift the Premiership final trophy in front of 90,000 people at your spiritual home Twickenham, I'd have taken that.
A Wasps legend bids farewell.
You know, Wasps has been a very special place for me. I was there 19 years of my life. It's about creating memories and cherishing those memories. Once you've been in a Premiership final and you've lifted that trophy, no one can ever take that away from you.
It's Delalio's perfect send-off. Wasps are the kings of England.
The drums are a big one, aren't they?
You can hear the chop roaring away, that you can see all the headdresses, the flags going everywhere. The noise just hits you.
I'm from the southwest, I'm from Cornwall, Yenna's obviously from Devon. So we've kind of been here the whole time, and obviously rugby's a massive part of these areas. And as we've got bigger teams, you know, you felt the area get big as well.
The crowd around you grew and grew and grew.
A lot of it was about us having fun. I think you can get caught up on desperately trying to stay up in the Premiership. We've got to realise it's obviously a massive achievement what we have done. You know, not a lot of teams get to be in a Premiership final, let alone win one. I don't know how many buses we had that get left from here. We've got queues that gone down to the end of the car park down there, just people trying to get a ticket.
A sea of Chiefs fans going completely ballistic, and you're picking up your bag, trying to stay focused, trying to walk in.
Here goes goal! The first try in the final!
Class to see now, and something that we can talk about for years and years. Exactly what we wanted.
Stino, get the ball, kick it.
Kick it.
Get it over, get it through the post straight away.
Kick it.
Stevenson down the middle, and it looks like we need more time.
It comes down to those last little bit of moments, and they're the ones that count, and they're the ones that can almost make your season.
Penalty to Chiefs. And the rugby story that brought a smile to every neutral's face in the land has its happy ending. From little Chiefs to big Chiefs to champions.
For us, it's the first time we're ever in a Premiership final. That day itself, that was the best day and best moment I ever had in a Harlequin shirt. A single focus on trying to win that trophy. Any player that says to you it's just another game, they're lying to themselves. Seeing that guard of honour was one of the most emotional bits about the day. The supporters there wishing us the very best. I've been fortunate enough to play at Twickenham in an England shirt, but to walk out there in a club shirt with my best mates, the best feeling ever. 82,500 people, everyone's just brimming, full of excitement. It's fans from right across the Premiership because they want to be a part of that occasion, and it's that special. It was the first time we fully embraced who we were as a Harlequins team. That year was the most fun I ever had playing rugby.
Williams with the honour of the opening try in the Champions Premiership's player of the season scores the try that may well yet prove decisive.
Small margins from good to great, and Connor was that small margin. And that bond which Connor gave us and made us believe in one another, that made us a champion side.
The greatest day, champions!
I've had some special days at Harlequins, but that supersedes any of them.
There's a lot of pressure on us going into this game. With our previous history in finals, we had a big point to prove. The changing room's always the most nervous time. Just before a big final, everyone just wants to get out there, but this one had more emotion in it because it was Pat Howard's last game. We knew how much it meant to everyone. What he'd done for this club was immeasurable. He gave this speech where he welled up and all the players were welling up too, and then we finally got to go through those doors at Twickenham.
It's the best two teams in the land. It's Leicester versus Gloucester for the Premiership trophy.
It's one of the biggest moments of my career. A lot of Leicester players played well that day, but everyone's performance was overshadowed by that of Alassana Tuolangi.
Power from Tuolangi. It's thunderous. The big Samoan pulverising Gloucester. Leicester Tigers, unstoppable.
And Alassana's raw power that day was the big difference between the two teams. Sometimes the nerves of a big final means the performance doesn't always live up to the expectation. Nice. But that day, everything clicked. We were on fire.
It's a Tigers demolition job. It's try time for Corrie. Andy Good waltzing through and Leicester tearing Gloucester to shreds.
That day, we definitely roared.
A sixth Premiership crown for the Tigers. It's Leicester's day at Twickenham.
The feeling of lifting that trophy, parading it to your fans who've been with you every step of the way, something that'll live with you forever.
It is the Premiership final.
When the stands are full and the atmosphere is white hot,
it just flies by and it's such a huge rush.
Prem final in front of 80,000 is the best you can hope for. It's the whole atmosphere around it shows rugby putting its best foot forward. Just raw emotion.
The place erupted, you really felt it.
Myler again, little drama kick through for BC.
The way we played with that momentum and that excitement, that's the kind of thing that inspired the youngsters.
It is all on the line here at Twickenham. Through bricks and on to Boss in the corner.
On that particular day, it just felt like it was our day and it didn't feel like anything was going to stop us.
Scores on level.
A little bit of relief when he hit the post.
Went to extra time and we felt like we had that bit more momentum.
There was so much confidence in the squad that we'd bring it back. I didn't know the clock was up.
So close.
I just saw an opportunity to have a crack at it.
Another ace. They're there. What an end to the season. Unbelievable.
You think of some of the legends that have been through this club over the years. To think that we were the ones that were the first to win that trophy makes you feel unbelievably proud.
Northampton Saints are the champions of England.
It's known as this massive event that everyone wants to be at, and definitely those players want to be playing in.
Very much a day to savour, a day to treasure.
Year on year, it's definitely got tougher. Everything comes down to that day, or the effort you put in over a year.
Saracens a hungry bunch of men now. Today a chance to reclaim the trophy that was ripped from their grasp a year ago.
You know, it'd be no use if you're playing these games in empty stadiums, and they make the game, they make the days big as they are and as special as they are.
The two best clubs in the land, Exeter against Saracens for the trophy.
I think first points are massively important in that Prem final, particularly I think we've just gone behind.
It's there for Wigglesworth. It's there for Billy Vunipola.
Yeah, it was a good moment for us.
Brilliantly worked again from Good. Maitland, it's a run in for Wales. That's quality. That is high quality.
Made up for him really. It's such a special player for us, club legend. Not many players get to have a send-off like that in that atmosphere on that stage and get the result. I definitely have my doubts in terms of what a good team they were. That's Saracens' way. It's your journey. It's what you've been on. It's what you put into it every day, every week. There's been the overwhelming feeling in the finals that something that you cared about and put so much work into as a group, you sort of feel that relief before you feel the joy.
Richard Wigglesworth now has 5 Premiership titles. No one else has done that. But today, England's top dogs